Hello, English students in English 4/1. We're continuing today in Unit 8 about amazing animals. So far, we've talked about cheetahs and their favorite food, gazelles, and foxes, and chimpanzee monkeys. On page 33, and then on page 34, we read about seahorses, the fish with snouts, and on 35, we answered some questions about seahorses. And page 36 in our pupil books, we had some discussion about snakes, and giant pandas, and swans, and lions, and tigers, and monkeys, and the things that people think about monkeys. In our discussion of these animals, we talked about how we make some nouns into adjectives, some nouns that are traits of these animals that we make adjectives that describe them. Like a rattlesnake. A rattlesnake, we can tell it's a rattlesnake by the rattle on its tail, and they say each ring of the rattle is 1 year of the rattlesnake's life, so that this snake is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. Rattlesnakes are native to North America, and they have poison that could kill a man if they bite you. So when we describe the rattlesnakes, we take the poison that they have plus OUS. What do you think it makes? Poisonous. We describe rattlesnakes as poisonous. Rattlesnakes are poisonous. What else is poisonous? Some spiders are poisonous also. They have poison that can hurt or even kill you. We talked about panda bears. Panda bears, China, are native to China, and China has given panda bears to zoos all around the world. There's a zoo in the U.S. in Washington that has 2 panda bears that had a baby, and everybody loves when the panda bears have babies. They're so cute. So the panda bears have gained fame. Everybody knows about the panda bears. And to describe a panda bear, we can take the word fame, add OUS plus OUS, and then panda bears are famous. Famous describes panda bears. Swans are beautiful birds, beautiful and graceful. They have grace. Grace is the noun. Grace is the thing that they have. And if we add plus FUL, graceful, we could describe the beautiful and graceful swans. We also talked about lions. Lions are lions work in family groups to find and eat their prey. They eat anything they can capture on the plains of Africa. They have a lot of power that makes them the king of the plains. So when we want to describe a lion, we just take power The noun power plus FUL is the adjective powerful. Lions are powerful. Tigers stalk their prey in the jungles in India and parts of Africa. Tigers sneak up on their prey in the nighttime and get very, very close before they pounce or jump on top of their prey. They have no fear. So we could take fear, something that they don't have, plus LESS, and we can describe tigers as fearless. Tigers are fearless cats, fearless large cats. And when we see monkeys, monkeys look so cute, but monkeys sometimes can cause harm. They can steal. My friend had them once steal her glasses right off of her head, getting too close to the monkeys, and they have sharp canine teeth. So if they get mad at you and bite you, it's very dangerous. So monkeys can cause harm, and if we add LESS, we have the word harmless. And monkeys are not harmless. They can cause harm. So be careful around monkeys. So that was page 36. On page 37 in the pupil books was your last homework assignment, which hopefully you have all completed. And now on page 38, we're looking at subject-verb agreements. Subject-verb agreement, page 38 in the pupil books. The subject is the part of the sentence that comes before the verb. In a sentence, the subject and verb must agree. What is a subject? Subject, who or what the sentence is about. When the subject is singular, we use a singular verb form. A singular verb form ends in S or ES. For example, runs and washes. Remember, we use is for the singular verb form of be. The subject is who or what the sentence is about. It's always a pronoun or a noun. A noun is a person, place, or thing, and a pronoun takes the place of a noun, like he, him, she, her. The man went to the store. What is the subject in this sentence? Man. Fred laughed loudly at the joke. Who? Fred. Fred laughed. Fred is the subject. The man went to the store. Who went to the store? The man. What is a verb? Verbs are action. Verbs are words that show action or being. Climb. Jack is climbing the beanstalk. Dance, jumped, ran are verbs also. Find the main verb. The cat jumped over the table. What do you think it is? The cat, the subject, jumped over the table. The building burst into flames. The building is the subject. What did it do? It burst. So the verb is burst. The cat jumped. The cat is the subject, and what did the subject do? It jumped. The man drove very fast. The subject would be the man. What did he do? The verb drove. I'm going to eat. I am is the subject. Who? Me. I am. I'm going to eat. The verb is going. I am going. Eat is not the subject because it comes after, or eat is not the verb, the main verb, because it comes after the word to. The main verb can never have to before it. So going to eat. Going is before to, so it's the main verb. Eat is also a verb, but is after to, so it's not the main verb. What is agreement? The main verb in a sentence must agree with the subject in a sentence, otherwise it doesn't make sense. So here's some examples. The girl has talked to me. Girl is singular and has ends with an S, so it is the verb. Girl has. When you say the girls, which is plural, the verb has changes to have and the S is removed. So plural girls have. The girl has been talking. Singular girl, one girl, has and has S. There's no S after girls, but there's an S after has. The girls have been talking. Okay, at the top of page 38, in our pupil book, Alex shows Joe a book about animals. They talk about the interesting pictures they see in the book. Read what they say. The panda, singular, eats bamboo shoots. Eats, singular verb form. It has an S at the end. Panda, singular, no S. The singular verb with an S. It eats a lot of food in one day. It eats is a singular subject. The singular verb, it, is a singular subject. Eats, it has an S at the end, so it's a singular verb. A polar bear has. Polar bear is a singular subject. One polar bear has ends with an S. The fur keeps it warm. Fur is singular. One fur covers one bear. Keeps is the singular verb form. It ends with S. On page 39, owls sleep in the day. Owls, more than one owl, so owls is plural. Remember, plural is more than one, singular is one. So owls, plural, sleep. With no S. Owls sleep in the day. If it was just owl, an owl sleeps in the day. So one owl, you take the S off of owl and put it on sleeps. Owl sleeps in the day. They wake up at the night to look for food. They is a plural subject, wake up, plural verb form. Snakes. Snake, one snake would be S-N-A-K-E, plural snakes, S-N-A-K-E-S. Hide, so the plural verb form, snakes hide, or snake hides, if it was singular. Singular, snake hides. Snakes live. Snake lives. So you just move the S. If it's plural, take the S off the verb and put it on the subject. And if it's plural, or if it's singular, take the S off the subject and put it onto the verb. When the subject is plural, we use a plural verb form. A plural verb form has no verb ending. For example, run and wash. Remember, we use are for the plural verb form of be. We use a plural verb form with a plural noun. Owls sleep in the day. Or an owl sleeps in the day, if we made it singular. Owl sleeps, or owls sleep. At the bottom of page 39 are 5 questions. So for your homework in your pupil book, page 39. So we're going to close the pupil book and open our workbook to page 25. The giant anteater. Continuing with our discussion of animals in Unit 8. Listen and read to the information report, then answer the questions. The giant anteater is the largest anteater in the world. It lives in rainforests in South America. A hungry, hairy animal, a giant anteater can be 2 meters long. It is covered in thick, black hair, and it has a long tail. Anteaters eat ants and termites. It can eat as many as 30,000 insects every day. The giant anteater's enemies. 2 of the anteater's enemies are the puma and the jaguar. These 2 animals are part of the cat family, and they are good hunters. People also hunt the giant anteaters for meat and cut down its home, the rainforest. Anteaters live in the rainforest. In the glossary, we have the words termites, which are ants that eat wood. Insects, small animals with 6 legs, like ants and termites. Enemies, people or animals that want to harm us. Hunters, people or animals that chase, catch, or kill things. If you could do the 5 questions about the giant anteater at the bottom of page 25 in the workbook, page 25 for homework. Let's take a look at how the giant anteaters use their claws and to defend themselves and their tongue to eat. Okay, thank you, English 4/1 homework assignments. Hopefully we'll see you all soon.